The McDaniels kitchen is stuck in the past.
This is so 50s.
They're ready to start from scratch, but they're going to have to compromise.
I just don't like this kind of tile.
Can't believe we're disagreeing on something.
Will the new kitchen be a hit? That's next on New Spaces. Hi, I'm Jessica York. Welcome to New Spaces. I'm standing in front of a home rich in history, but years of wear and tear have definitely taken their toll, especially on the kitchen. Now these homeowners are ready to take their 1950s kitchen into the 21st century. Meet the McDaniels.
Hello.
Hi, welcome. Come on in.
These first-time homebuyers found their niche in this unique 19th century two-story.
You got a late one?
Yeah, I do. I love older homes. I just wanted something traditional and different. I didn't want something that was, you know, brand new and sterile. I just love the character. I love the coziness of all the rooms.
The McDaniels were surprised to learn that their house has a colorful past.
Once we moved into it, I think it was our neighbors, first of all, who said, "Oh, did you know that you bought the house of doors?" And we're like, no. We thought that once we were going to start doing remodeling that we'd open the walls up and there'd be these doors here. And actually what it was is they took the doors and they cut planks out of them. So far we've still been trying to find some hint. You know, I've been like looking for a keyhole or some sort of marking, and we haven't been able to find anything yet, but who knows?
Evidence of the hidden doors remains a mystery, but there's one area of the home that's hard to miss: the kitchen.
When we first walked in this house and saw the kitchen, we just thought it was way out of date.
The rest of the house was, you know, very traditional looking moldings, and we walked in there and there was, you know, fluorescent lights and metal cabinets and linoleum floor. I mean, layers and layers of linoleum. Our reaction was, oh my gosh, this is so 50s. I mean, these are the kind of cabinets my grandma put in her house when she built it in the end of the 40s. They're metal, they chip, drawers stick. There's not really all that much storage. They definitely weren't built for the modern family. We have to stick things up on top, and overall, we just really, really need a change.
Not only is the kitchen worn and outdated, the room also has dead space that Kristen and Doug would love to use. The plan? Borrow space from the kitchen to create a master bathroom.
Well, this area I'm really excited about. This is going to become our master bathroom. Again, I mean, it's just a waste of space. There aren't any cabinets. We can't really do much down here. And the only bathroom we have is upstairs, which isn't the most convenient, and it's not really that big of a bathroom. So what we're going to do, we're going to tear this wall down, and this whole pantry is pretty much just going to become our shower. And then this will be walled off here, and then we'll have a door leading into our bathroom, or into our bedroom. So it'll be just a very, it'll be very nice to have that.
To put their ideas in motion, Kristen and Doug seek the building expertise of contractors Mike Duddleston and Scott Kennedy.
So rather than having an entrance here, the fridge will be moved. Is that what you were thinking?
And they've just done some, you know, beautiful restoration in this area, and we're very accommodating to, you know, help us work within our budget and let us know, you know, what we can and, you know, what we can't do with the money that we had, and we really appreciated it. And for the floors right now, I mean, it's this linoleum, and it's terrible, and there's about probably 5 layers on it or so. We're hoping, and you know, I don't know what you think about this, but tearing this all up and then trying to refinish whatever wood is underneath that.
If there's hardwood under here like the rest of your house, that would be beautiful.
While Kristen wants to preserve the floors, Doug has his eye on the modern conveniences.
I do most of the cooking. Just to have new appliances, a nice new big fridge. I'm gonna love it. I'll probably be in there all the time. You know, just if I could put my big screen in there, I'd be in heaven.
Coming up next, the McDaniels take a swing at the old kitchen. And choosing tile has them floored.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
Welcome back to New Spaces. Doug and Kristen love their historic home, but it's going to take a lot of work to bring their kitchen up to date. With the help of their contractor and a solid plan of action, they're ready for the walls to come tumbling down. When Kristen and Doug found this century-old home, they fell in love with everything, except the kitchen.
Pretty much from the get-go, we knew that the kitchen would have to be remodeled. I mean, we kind of went into purchasing the house knowing that. I mean, it was a great space, but it just wasn't functional. It didn't have the type of storage or countertops or appliances or anything like that that we were really looking for. So we've known for a while that this was kind of going to be our big project, along with building another bathroom as well.
To help the McDaniels create the kitchen and bathroom they want, contractors Mike Duddleston and Scott Kennedy bring some innovative ideas to the table.
With this wall being a full wall now, the sink could go over here.
To get the look Doug and Kristen want, everything in their 150-square-foot kitchen has to go. First, they'll move the doorway and build a wall, creating space for a master bathroom. French doors will be added on the outer wall. Whitewood cabinets with glass doors, granite countertops, and stainless steel appliances will bring the kitchen up to date. Pine floors will maintain the home's traditional appeal. For the master bath, they'll install a new vanity and cherrywood cabinets. A large glass shower lined with ceramic tiles will finish off the room. Eager to get started, the McDaniels make tracks to the nearest tile store.
Already?
Oh my gosh, look at all this tile. Hopefully we should be lucky today. So I think this is kind of cool. We could use some sort of decorative tile like this.
I want a pattern too, you know. I just don't want too much stuff in the shower. I want to keep it really simple.
I don't think that's too much. I mean, if we keep it really with, you know, there'll be clean colors, it'll be, you know, nice, clean, classic lines.
Well, I know how you can get. You like to start here, and then you start stacking, and before you know it, you'll have 4 feet of decorative.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Let's keep it simple, dear.
It's all about compromise.
Something like,
No.
hello?
This is really interesting.
Yeah, a little too flashy for me. This is more my style.
Wow, that is nice.
Got a lot of different pieces, different little colors, but yet it's not too loud.
I love it.
Are you joshing?
No, I am totally not. I think that would be perfect.
Well,
it would really fit in with the character of the house.
Finally. Finally, you listened to me. Good.
With that decision behind them, Kristen and Doug are ready for demolition. But Doug isn't satisfied to sit on the sidelines.
All right, ready, Doug? Yep, let's get started. All right, let's open this up.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe there's absolutely no insulation in here.
Now you know why it was always cold.
Yes. Many a night sitting here trying to study and freezing, wrapped up in a blanket.
Yep.
Makes all the sense in the world.
Peels away.
You're so big and strong.
Oh, stop.
You are. Look at your muscles flexing. Oh my God. Over there.
Stop.
Little lady better get out of the kitchen, huh?
Grab a hammer and get some of those nails off.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I've got my screwdriver.
All right. Looking pretty good on this section.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
boy, that was a good one, honey.
Thanks.
Yeah, right.
If I was as strong as you, I would have been able to tear the whole wall down.
Yeah.
It's amazing how this house has been standing for almost 120 years, and you can come in and just start tearing things down so quickly.
It's amazing.
Most of the old space will go, but Kristen doesn't want to get rid of everything in the kitchen. She wants to reuse the vintage pantry door in the new bathroom. Next, the pantry wall comes down, opening up the space for the bathroom. It's time to say goodbye to the 1950s. Later, Jack finds what the McDaniels were hoping for under the age-old linoleum.
Appears to be 3 layers of floor. Here's the latest floor. And they had the green floor here, and the original darker green floor below that, and the hardwood floors underneath it, which the homeowner is going to elect to sand down and have the new finish for the flooring.
Coming up, the McDaniels had no problem tearing their kitchen apart. But how will it come together? And the mysterious House of Doors is uncovered.
This is quite odd.
Next on New Spaces. Welcome back to New Spaces. Construction inside is going full force, and Doug and Kristen are managing to live through the dust and chaos. How are they doing it? Knowing each day that they're getting closer to a cozy kitchen for two. When Kristen and Doug found this historic 19th century two-story, they were smitten with the home's character. But they weren't enamored with the kitchen. They want to reconfigure the space to create a bright new kitchen and a master bathroom. With a little help from their contractors, these enthusiastic homeowners plunge headfirst into remodeling and make short work of a daunting process. The kitchen is completely gutted and framing for the bathroom is up. The old window has given way to French doors, and the McDaniels' new pantry is taking shape. Drywall is next. By the time the builders are finished, there's no trace of the old kitchen. While construction inside is going full throttle, outside Jack uncovers a century-old secret.
We're tearing off the insulation and tar paper and found the doors that everyone's been saying that this house has been made of, the House of Doors. And sure enough, they look like they're every bit of 100 years old. I don't understand why it was done. It doesn't look like it's a structural thing. I've never found a house that was made of doors before, so this is quite odd.
Back inside, the fledgling kitchen is primed and ready for sparkling new cabinetry. Granite countertops are next in line and require precise measurements for a perfect fit. It's an art, mixing just the right shade of glue to match the granite exactly. Once the job is finished, Doug gives it a once-over.
All right, everything looks good. Finally, countertops in. They go great with the cabinets, so everything looks beautiful. All right, got the new sink, which looks really nice. Goes great with the countertops and the cabinets. I am definitely the primary cook in the family, so I will be in here most of the time, and I have a lot more space to put things, a lot bigger drawers, you know, a smaller space, but it's actually going to give us a lot more storage, which is what we wanted, and it looks great. If the appliances and everything was working, it would be even better, but I guess one thing at a time, and finally seeing a light at the end of the tunnel.
Doug is just as pleased with the progress in the bathroom. Remember, it used to be the back part of the kitchen.
Right now I'm standing in our new shower. And this is the beautiful tile we picked out, and it actually looks beautiful. Probably I enjoy this almost as much as the kitchen, just because it's connecting to the bedroom. Before we just had a shower upstairs, so now we have one connecting, and it's just gonna make life a lot easier.
At the very least, construction is helping Doug confront his anxiety.
I had fears about everything because this is our first house. We've never done anything to this magnitude, but we knew it was a fixer-upper when we got it, and this has kind of been a huge thing, doing this whole downstairs.
Hey, come on, Bean. Let's go. After months of construction, Doug and Kristen are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. But will the journey be worth it? That's next on New Spaces. It took nearly 6 months, but Doug and Kristen's kitchen and master bathroom are finally finished. And now these two are ready to start cooking. Kristen and Doug have been aching for a home-cooked meal. For months, they haven't been able to get one. So they've been hanging with the dogs and taking life on the run. Why? Because their old kitchen had no spice. Today, the dilapidated kitchen is history, and their deluxe new kitchen is here. Now that the McDaniels have all the right ingredients, it's the perfect place to do a little home cooking.
It feels very good to have the kitchen finally completed, to have everything fully functional, to be able to use the fridge, the stove, and everything that we want, and to not order fast food is the main thing. So we can finally cook and make our own meals.
The new space has made a big first impression.
When I first walked into the kitchen after it had been done, I started to cry. It was exactly what I imagined. It was my dream kitchen, and just to see it come to life, I was very overwhelmed. It has all the modern conveniences, something our old kitchen did not have, such as a dishwasher, which saves a lot of time. And I love our new cabinets as well. They're white like our old cabinets, but they're nice wood instead of the vintage metal that were probably at least 50 years old. We have a ton more storage space, which is great. Before we had to stack things up on top of the cabinets because we didn't have any place to store it, and now we have cabinets that are bare, which is, you know, that's pretty cool.
Doug didn't have Kristen's vision 6 months ago, but he's happy with what they both agreed on.
We really love our new appliances. We decided to go with the stainless steel look because it really makes things look a lot more up to date. The old refrigerator was really out of date. We decided to go with the side-by-side. A lot more room. The new appliances really flow good around the room, and it just makes life a lot easier.
They've taken a 21st century approach to the sink, too.
We have a new sink, which I really like. It's bigger than our old sink. It has a disposal, which is, again, very nice, very convenient. I mean, everything is new. We have new fixtures. I really like these pieces because they're very classic looking, but they're, you know, it's also extremely functional. We have, you know, our little hose. I mean, all these little things that to most people are like, oh yeah, our kitchen has that. I mean, like, we didn't have any of this stuff. So to us, this is, you know, this is just great. The countertops in our old kitchen were gross. They were cracked laminate. They were super old. The granite we love. It's something that we definitely wanted to have in our kitchen. We wanted something that was going to just have a very classic look.
The shop-worn floors they couldn't wait to get rid of are now a pleasing shade of pine.
Our old floors were linoleum, really old. No matter how much you cleaned them, they looked dirty. So we have new pine floors. We love the look of wood. It has a very traditional look to it. They match the floors in the rest of the home, so there's kind of, you know, continuous flow. This is our fabulous pantry, which gives us just a ton of storage space. It used to be a mudroom and an exit to the outside, but we sealed it off. It really frees up other areas of the house, and we moved our exit over there to the French doors instead.
Beyond the French doors lies a hidden treasure.
This is our lovely new bathroom, which we took part of the kitchen to create. Over here on the other side of this wall is our kitchen.
That new wall is important because it's giving Kristen and Doug the 35-square-foot bathroom they've been waiting for.
The two things that I like best about the bathroom are the granite countertops and the cabinets. Cabinets are beautiful wood. They have a cranberry stain, which I think is, you know, really nice. It gives a nice richness to the bathroom. He also did a linen closet right here, which is very nice.
My favorite part of the new bathroom would have to be the shower. The tile all flows together nicely. The fixtures look really nice in here. All in all, we are very pleased with the shower.
Now that the work is done and the contemporary features are in, Kristen's pleased the home's history still comes shining through.
Well, when we bought the house, one thing that we were very interested in was the charm of the home, and it's a historical home. It's a house of doors, and they actually did find doors when they were doing the remodeling project.
And the man who was once intimidated is now inspired.
I would definitely do this over again. Our relationship is great. We can deal with anything. We're always good at dealing with, you know, adversity and stuff. I mean,
we get along.
nothing in our life is ever sane.
Doug and Kristen opened the door to possibilities and ended up with their dream kitchen and a master bathroom to boot. And best part is, no more fast food. I'm Jessica York. Join me next time for another episode of New Spaces.
Bye.
Bye.